What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I posted a video last week on all my socials, and it garnered some attention because of what I said. And what I said in that video was Reby Jackson, Janet Jackson, and Randy Jackson will not be prominently featured in the Michael movie. Some people didn't like that. Some people thought I was lying, even though I was providing all the evidence that we have thus far. I may not be the biggest, you know, content creator out here, not trying to say that I am, not trying to be that, but I am a film critic. I do vet my sources thoroughly and I do my research. But I mean, this is the video. This I'm about to bring up the video and then we'll go from there. So let's just jump right into that.
But there is something that us as Michael fans, as Michael Jackson fans, as fans of this film in general, that we have to come to terms with and understand, and it can be solved with a simple Google search.
Now, even in me saying Google search, some people took that literally. Maybe I should have just said internet search. I didn't think saying search it up on Google would literally make people go search it up on Google and just use the AI tool for a generative answer and then try to use that as a gotcha moment. But I forgot we're dealing with the internet here. So I mean, I guess so.
Janet Jackson will not be in this movie. Reby will also not be in this movie. Randy will not be in this movie. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Reby was in the American Dream film for probably 5 minutes, and she was played by a younger Tika Sumpter.
Now this I then went to correct myself in the comments because that was a younger Ebony Smith. In my mind, her and Tika Sumpter look alike. That's a honest mistake, and I owned up for that. But people don't like to read, I guess. So yeah, that was it. But people don't like to read. I then go on to show a lot of evidence of casting information when people were cast, when the family was cast.
Back in the day, if my memory serves me correctly, she was not a
I even said if my memory serves me correctly, and my memory did not serve me correctly at all. But again, people don't like to watch the whole video in full. They're weird.
huge major part of that film, and that film was about the family. You may not believe me, but a simple Google search will give you that information. They have only casted the four brothers and Michael and Latoya. A lot of people think that the guy who's playing Marlon was Randy in certain shots from the trailer. That's not the case.
And yes, I was one of those people who thought that. But this could be solved so easily. Let me just grab my first piece of evidence because honestly, and again, I'm anything can change. And I said that in the video. Anything can change. They can be in the film and it could just be, somebody standing there. They were not cast to have a prominent role in this film. And I know people say, oh, but Randy was a major part of the Jacksons era. Yes, he was. But I don't think this film is focusing on the Jacksons era. Just based off the trailer, we skipped from early J5 to Off the Wall. I mean, I don't know. They could say, oh, Randy did this, Randy did that without him having to be on screen. They did the same thing in the Jacksons, The American Dream when it came to Janet. She was not in that film. And if she was a little girl actress who did not have much screen time at all. Or she was just there to say, hey, Janet, come here or something. I mean, it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of at all. It's a lot of people in Michael's life who should have prominent roles in this film, but do not. And there is nothing wrong with that. But you can go to any single internet source. I should say that instead of just saying Google, because again, people took that a little too literally. But let's go to IMDb. And yes, anybody can edit IMDb. But if it was that serious, they would have done that. So we're gonna go to IMDb. Let me see. Let me see what's up. So here we are on IMDb. I am going to scroll to the casting information. The top cast is 91 people. So for the for the top build cast, you have Jafar Jackson as Michael, Giuliano Valdi as young Michael Jackson, Coleman Domingo as Joe, Nia Long as Catherine, Miles Teller as John Branca, and Kendrick Sampson as Quincy Jones. Other cast members: Kat Graham, Diana Ross, Laura Harrier, Susan DePaz, Lorenz Tate, Barry Gordy. Mind you, all of those three especially were announced the same time that Jessica Sula was announced as LaToya Jackson back in 2024. Jafar was announced in 2023. Nia Long was announced in 2024. So was Coleman Domingo. I mean, you have people being cast as concert goers. Stephen Rubell, a New York City pedestrian. Bill Bray. You got the young Jackie Jackson. Dick Clark, Jackie Jackson. You got a girl doing the motion capture for Bubbles. Robert Mapplethorne, a reporter, a security guard. Andy Warhol, Tito Jackson. And a lot of people thought that Ryan Hill, the actor for Tito, they also thought that he was Randy in some shots. But again, that's not the case. You can go down the entire cast list on IMDb and you will not see Reby Jackson, Janet Jackson, or Randy Jackson. And again, that's okay. It's not saying they won't be. You can look at the Victory Tour footage from the trailer. You don't see Randy on stage. You see a set of congas on the side. They could say that Randy's over there playing the congas, and that's cool. He's just not on the main stage. Jackie is. And you know who's playing Jackie Jackson as an adult? Do you know? Joseph David Jones, a.k.a. Connor Hawk, a.k.a. formerly John Diggle Jr. from Arrow. And I'm excited about that casting. Yes, Jackie was not a major part of the Victory Tour, but they probably have to switch that up for the movie because, again, it may be stuff going on that we are not privy to, and it's honestly none of our business. It's none of our business. But I mean, this is just one thing. This is IMDb. Okay, let me pull up something else. Somebody tried to use Google and didn't really provide them with anything because they use the AI overview. But since we want to use the AI overview, let me blow this up for y'all. Is that better? I hope that's good. I hope you guys can see it. You can look right here. It says the 2026 Michael Jackson biopic titled Michael stars Jafar Jackson, Michael's nephew, as the adult king of pop, with Giuliano Cruvaldi playing the young Michael Jackson. But the key cast members, and they're getting this information from IMDb, I guarantee you, even the Kendrick Sampson casting came from the People magazine. But if I go down to Jackson 5 members, says Jermaine Jackson, Tito Jackson, Marlon Jackson, Jackie Jackson, and it lists LaToya. Also from People, because they were cast on the same day from the same exact casting article. Like, and I don't even like to use AI mode. You can go to Wikipedia. You can go to Wikipedia and go to the cast list. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. And honestly, yes, you would think that, oh, they played a major role in Michael's life. They were his siblings, but they were not cast. There's something else going on, and it's okay. That does not mean that they won't be referenced. It does not mean that they might not be just a person walking by in the background or just a cast extra. They just aren't a major factor. And that's all I was saying, because I see people online and they say, oh, I saw such and such in the trailer. And like, no, that's a completely different actor. You're going to get to the movie and then you're going to be severely disappointed. I just like setting the facts straight. That's all. So, I mean, I hope this clears up anything, because I don't want no smoke coming at me, but I like to do my research. And honestly, before I go, just one last thing. Let me go back. Because I saw somebody else do this. Even the AR overview, because they tried to use that. It says, based on available cast announcements for the 2026 Michael Jackson biopic, Michael, the actor portraying Randy Jackson, has not been prominently featured in any major casting announcements, which have focused on the actors for Michael, Joe, Catherine, and his older brothers. He's not in it. He's not a prominent feature, and that's okay. People asked this a year ago. People asked this stuff a year ago. I've been suspicious about this since 2024 because they weren't announced. But as we get closer to the movie, it just makes more and more sense. And honestly, the guitarist, the guy who was playing one of Michael's guitars, said he doesn't even know how they're handling that. And he was on set. He was on set, like legitimately. And I mean, I'm not trying to put none of that information out here because he could possibly get in trouble for even saying that. But he said he doesn't even know how they handled that. I asked him on Instagram because he's been posting consistently about his time on the film and filming the Victory Tour. And in the photo that he posted, the lineup is the classic Jackson 5 with Jackie right there instead of Randy. And during that time, it's the first concert because Michael's wearing the white shirt and the striped pants. Everybody knows that Michael stopped wearing the striped pants after the first concert because he felt like a court jester. So he gave them to Randy. So, I mean, we just got to roll with what we're given. I still think this movie is going to be amazing because at the end, it's a movie about Michael in the first place. So, yeah. I mean, I hope this clears up anything. I don't like to cause any type of confusion, but I'm tired of all the, flack and backlash that I'm getting on the video. Just kind of annoying, guys. But like and follow for more. Share this video around, and I'll catch you all next time.